Hi, welcome to Sparkling Soul Yoga. My name is Kim. Join me on your mat for a yoga flow today. We'll start lying down on our backs. Legs can be in whatever position feels best for you. Maybe they're out long, arms out wide. Maybe you're in reclined butterfly pose. Maybe constructive rest. Take a big breath in through your nose. Sigh out your mouth. Feel the parts of your body that are connected to the earth right now. Backs of your heels, backs of your thighs, torso, the backs of your arms, the back of your head. Taking a moment to connect to your body, to connect to your breath, to arrive here in this space. And taking a moment in gratitude to yourself for showing up today, setting aside this time for your health and your well-being. On an inhale, take your arms above your head, stretch. Exhale, draw that right knee in towards your chest. Maybe bringing that left leg long along your mat. Elbows in towards your body. Crown of the head is on the floor or the back of your head. On an inhale, extend your right leg long, arms above your head, stretch. Exhale, draw your left knee in towards your chest. On an inhale, extend that left leg long, arms above your head, stretch. Exhale, draw both knees in towards your chest. Maybe gently rocking from side to side. Maybe your hands are resting on your shins. Then gently placing your feet on your mat about hip distance apart. You might be able to feel your heels with the tips of your fingers. Gently press into your feet, lifting your hips up, bridge pose. Arms can be alongside your body, interlaced underneath your body, or you may like to take them above your head. Seems to be my favorite version of the pose at this stage. Then gently lowering your hips all the way down to the earth, bringing those arms alongside the body, and then taking the soles of your feet together, letting your knees fall out wide. Reclined butterfly pose or Supta Baddha Konasana. Once again, arms can be alongside your body, or you may like to place both your hands on your belly. Gently drawing those knees in towards your chest, And then rock and rolling up and down the length of your spine, maybe 3 times. And then coming over into tabletop pose, maybe repositioning yourself on your mat. Hands are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. On an inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round your spine. And again, inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. And then bringing those big toes together to touch. Sit your hips back towards your heels, coming into child's pose. Knees can be together or wide. Arms can be out in front of you or alongside your body. Always remembering to practice with kindness, honoring and respecting your body where it is at in this moment. And knowing that child's pose is meant to be a restorative pose, but if this pose doesn't feel right in your body, please feel free to choose something else that feels good in your body if any of the poses today that I suggest don't feel right. Gently walk your hands over to the left-hand side of your mat, getting a stretch through the right-hand side of your body. Gently walking your hands through center and then over to the other side. Gently walking your hands through to center, coming back into tabletop pose. On an inhale, take your right arm towards the sky. On an exhale, take that right arm underneath your body. Right temple and shoulder come onto your mat. Left hand can stay in front of your face. You can take your left hand towards the top of your mat, towards the sky, or maybe a bind, so coming behind your back. Gently bringing that left hand back down in front of your face. If it was lifted, press into your left hand. Right arm finds the sky. Right hand comes back down onto your mat. On an inhale, take your left arm towards the sky. Exhale, left arm comes underneath your body, left temple and shoulder on the earth. Right hand can stay in front of your face. You can take it towards the top right hand corner of your mat. It can find the sky, or you may like to take it behind your back. Gently releasing your right hand back down in front of your face. Press into your right hand. Left arm finds the sky. Left hand comes back down onto your mat. You're in tabletop pose. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round your spine. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Coming into neutral tabletop pose. Walking your hands forward, coming into puppy pose. Forehead comes towards your mat. Hips stay over your knees. Getting a nice stretch for the shoulders, the upper back. Then gently coming down onto your belly into Sphinx pose. So your elbows are in line with your shoulders. Hands are pressing into the mat, tops of your feet pressing into the mat. Draw your chest forward. Gently lowering yourself down, taking your fingertips out wide. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower down. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Then bringing those hands back into Sphinx pose, tucking your toes, lifting your hips up off your mat. You can stay here, or if you would like, you can come into forearm plank with your knees lifted off your mat. Engaging your legs, maybe your smile. What a good idea it was to do this today. And you might like to walk your feet in a little bit closer towards your elbows, coming into dolphin pose. This is a great option if your wrists are a little bit, let's just say, tender or need a lot of care and attention. You can always choose this option rather than downward facing dog. Just taking the pressure off your wrists. And then gently come down to your knees, untuck your toes, coming into child's pose. Take a big breath in through your nose, sigh it out your mouth. Gently walking your hands over to your left. Gently walking your hands through center and over to your right. Gently walking your hands through to center. Then coming up into tabletop pose once again. And then drawing those knees together, tucking your toes, extend your right leg out behind you, pushing the ground away, pressing into your fingertips, drawing those toes back towards your face and then slightly over to the left-hand corner of your mat. You can stay here. You may like to take your left arm out in line with your left ear. Then gently placing that left hand back down on your mat. On your next exhale, draw that right knee in towards your chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, extend. Then take that right foot over to the left-hand side of your body. Look over your left shoulder towards your right toes. Then bring that right leg all the way out in line with your right hip. Your heel is behind your toes. And then sit your hips back towards your heel, arms out in front of you, half child's pose. Getting a nice stretch for your inner right thigh. for your shoulders, and for your left toes. Coming all the way back up, coming back into tabletop pose. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round your spine. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Coming back into neutral tabletop, drawing those knees together, tucking those toes. Extend your left leg out behind you. If you can stay here, you might like to take your right arm out in line with your right ear. Gently placing that right hand on the ground. On your next exhale, draw that knee in towards your chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, extend. Then take that left foot over to the right hand side of your body. Look over your right shoulder towards your left toes. Then gently bring that left leg all the way out in line with your left hip. Right toes are tucked. Sit your hips back towards your heel. Arms out in front of you. Getting a nice stretch to your inner left thigh, your right toes, and your shoulders. Gently coming all the way back up, coming back into tabletop pose. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round your spine. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Untuck those toes, sit your hips back towards your heels, arms out in front of you. Reconnecting with your breath. Checking in with the body. Noticing if there are any areas that need extra love and attention now that you're moving and breathing. Always remembering to practice with kindness, honoring and respecting your body where it is at in this moment. And if you have difficulty listening to your body, then listen to your breath. If your breath becomes labored or shallow, then maybe a pose isn't right for you today. Then just come back into one that will support your body and will help it to be healthy as opposed to being damaging. Gently walk your hands over to your left. Walk your hands through center and over to your right. Walking your hands back through to center, then coming up through tabletop, tucking your toes, lifting your hips up, downward facing dog. Always knowing that tabletop, so bringing your knees down to your mat, is an alternative for this pose. So too, where we were before in dolphin pose, bringing those forearms down to your mat, just in case your wrists need extra love and attention today. Otherwise, downward facing dog, typical cues for downward facing dog. Hands are about shoulder width apart. The feet are about hip distance apart. Heels behind your toes. Micro bend in knees and elbows. Inhale, come forward into plank pose. Shoulders over your wrists. Knees come down to your mat. Bend your elbows, coming all the way down to the ground. Untuck those toes. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Maybe pushing yourself up onto your knees, lifting your knees up, plank, lifting your hips up, downward facing dog. Two more times. Alternatively, you can certainly take child's pose or stay in downward facing dog. Coming forward into plank. Knees can be up or down, coming all the way down to your belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, lowering all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Gently coming down to your knees, coming back into child's pose. Knowing that when we take breaks like this in our yoga practice, that it's restorative, that it's energizing, that it's nurturing. Then gently coming up through tabletop and then making your way onto your bottom. Taking those legs out in front of you. Drawing those toes back towards your face. On an inhale, take your arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Gently walking yourself back up, taking that left foot to the inside of your right leg. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, fold forward. Walking yourself back up, turning to face your bent leg. You can stay here, or you might like to take your left hand towards your right foot, or the hand that's behind you towards your extended leg. Coming in for what I like to call a ballerina stretch. Your right hand is still connected to your left knee. Inhale through center, placing that left hand behind you. You can stay here. You might like to press into your left hand and left knee. Lift your hips up, baby wild thing. Right hand comes over your head. Gently lowering yourself all the way down to the ground. Good job. Coming to the other side, taking your right foot to the inside of your left leg. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, fold forward. Walking yourself back up, turning to face your bent leg. You can stay here, or you might like to take your right hand towards your left foot. Coming all the way back up, placing that right hand behind you, pausing here, staying a while, or pressing into your right hand and right knee and lifting your hips up. Gently lowering your hips all the way down to the ground. Coming into butterfly pose or Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together, knees come out wide. You might like to give yourself a massage. Massaging out the inner arches of your feet, maybe your toes. Self-touch is very good for releasing oxytocin, which is a relaxing hormone, and it counteracts our stress hormone cortisol, which sometimes runs in our body, especially if we are stressed, overwhelmed, we have anxiety, PTSD, trauma. So this signifies to our parasympathetic nervous system that in this moment our body and what we're doing is safe and it can relax. You can also pat yourself. Other ways to reduce anxiety or stress are also humming. Humming works really well too. Certainly if you're in the supermarket queue and you're unable to take your shoes off and get down on the ground and massage your feet. Oh. Gently drawing those legs together. Give yourself a hug. Say, I love you. Say, I'm proud of you. Gently bringing yourself back up and then slowly making your way down onto your back. If you would like to pause for some core, you're welcome to join me. Pausing here. Maybe your right leg comes to sky. Arms out in front of you, or you can always hold on to the backs of your legs. Right leg down, left leg up. Left leg down, right leg up, arms to the right. Right leg down, left leg up, arms to the left. Left leg down, arms out in front of you, maybe both legs up. Then gently make your way onto your back, drawing those knees in towards your chest. Maybe rocking from side to side. Maybe taking a big deep breath in through your nose. Side out. Then extending your legs long along your mat. Take your arms above your head, stretch. Exhale, draw that right knee in towards your chest. On an inhale, extend your right leg long, arms above your head. On your next exhale, draw that left knee in towards your chest, interlacing fingers around left shin or thigh. On an inhale, extend your left leg long, arms above your head, stretch. Exhale, draw both knees in towards your chest, and then take those legs to the sky, flexing and pointing your feet. Maybe drawing circles with your ankles. Maybe finding stillness. Then gently drawing those knees in towards your chest and placing your feet on your mat about hip distance apart. You might be able to feel your heels with the tips of your fingers coming back into bridge pose, pressing into those feet, lifting your hips up, maybe noticing if there's a difference in how this pose feels from now to when we started. Maybe noticing if you've created some space, if your body feels a little bit more flexible or a little less sore, a little more stretched. Maybe you've just found a little bit more ease. Lowering those hips all the way down to the earth, taking the soles of your feet together, knees out wide, butterfly pose once again. This time you might like to take your arms above your head, fingertips touch. Then gently drawing those knees in together, drawing those knees in towards your chest. Legs can stay together here, hands resting on your shins or on the backs of your thighs. You can take your knees out wide towards your armpits, or you might like to extend the lower half of your legs, coming into happy baby pose. Hands may find the outside edges of your feet, arms on the inside of your legs. Gently releasing those feet, Taking those legs as wide or feet as wide as your mat, then gently let your knees fall over to the left. If this twist doesn't work in your body, please feel free to take any other twist. Or if twists don't work, maybe coming back into reclined butterfly pose or legs long. Inhale through center and to the other side. Coming back through to center and then having those knees pull in towards each other. Constructive rest pose. Maybe one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Then gently releasing that pose, drawing those legs in towards your chest one last time. If there are any other poses your body is calling out for, please feel free to do them now. Otherwise, one more moment here, maybe rocking side to side, massaging out your lower spine. And then maybe wrapping your arms around your legs, squeezing everything in. Take a big breath in through your nose. Exhale, side out. Then gently releasing those legs, coming into Shavasana. You might like to come into star pose, arms and legs as wide as feels comfortable, or any other pose that works best in your body. Taking another deep breath in. Let it go. Relax your toes. Relax your feet. Relax your ankles. Relax your calves. Relax your knees. Relax your thighs. Relax your belly. Relax your fingers. Relax your hands. Relax your wrists. Relax your forearms. Relax your elbows. Relax your upper arms. Relax your chest. Relax your shoulders. Relax your neck. Relax your throat. Relax your chin. Relax your jaw. Relax the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Relax your cheekbones. Relax your eyes. Relax the space in between your eyes. Relax your forehead, relax your scalp, relax your mind, relax your breath. Slowly begin to bring some awareness back into your body. You might like to wiggle your fingers and your toes. You might like to take your arms above your head on an inhale, stretch. Exhale, side out, arms alongside the body. And again, inhale. Arms above your head. Exhale, arms alongside the body. One more time, inhale. Exhale. And then you might like to roll on to your favorite side, gently making our way up to seated. Maybe pausing here for a moment, feeling the effects of the practice within your body today. Then pressing into your supportive hand, coming all the way up. On an inhale, take your arms to the sky, fingertips touch. Exhale, draw hands through heart center. Taking a moment in gratitude to yourself for showing up today, setting aside this time for your health and your well-being. Taking a moment in gratitude for our bodies and what they allowed us to do, for the practice of yoga and the opportunity to practice, and to the yogis that have come before us, the yogis who are with us now, and the yogis who will come through in the future. Until I see you again, may you have peace in your thoughts, peace in your words, and peace in your heart, from my heart to yours. Thank you. Well done. Congratulations on practicing today. This was another one of my signature flows. If you would like to have another one of these, then please feel free to have a look through the list. There is a playlist of signature flows, so check them out. Take care. Any suggestions for future classes? I'm always open and I'm happy to be guided by you. So let me know in the comments or send me a message. I hope that you have a great day. Bye.